Hi, this is a quick Curvy 3D tutorial showing how I made car treads for this vehicle. So here's the car I made in Curvy 3D. Let's isolate the wheels and I'll show you how I made the tread pattern and duplicated them. So we start off with wanting to make just one wheel. And before we make one wheel, we're just going to make one section of the tread. So I'm going to reset the view so I've got a nice front view and use a slab to draw one chunk of the tread pattern. So to me this looks a bit like a sock. I'm going to use the rulers to sharpen up the edges a bit, the curve rulers. And when I'm happy with my tread pattern, I'm going to switch to 4 views so I can get the right depth and rotation that I want to use. So I'm going to rotate it a little bit in the top view so it's slanted in the world. Move it forward off the axis and then duplicate proxy. This will make copies of it, and I'm going to change the duplicate mode to array and set the count to 24, which should be enough treads going round. I've turned off snap rotation and I'm clicked on offset A to say where each tread should be offset from the last. I think that's a bit too dense, so I'm going to reduce it to 16 treads. With snap rotation turned off, I've got fine control over where the copies go. When I'm happy with that, I'm going to bake the action. You can press K to bake, and I'm going to bake the action into individual slabs, and then I'm going to press K again to turn them into meshes, and then Control J to join them all into a single mesh. So I deleted the original slab. Now I've just got all of the copies saved as one mesh. I'm using Control C and Control L to paste a copied version and just rotate this halfway between the previous treads so they're offset from each other as it goes round. Lastly, I'm going to do the body of the tyre as a lathe object, which is sort of a wide U shape, and use the curved mirror to make that symmetrical and turn that into a 2 curve lathe and move the ends into place. I want the center to be hollow as well, so I'm going to turn off cap ends and turn on the loop, which will fill in the inside of the wheel. And that's one tyre done. I'm going to use the same, select both parts, press Control J to join them. And now I can move them into position. I'll just turn it to a slightly darker grey tyre colour. I'm happy with that, so I'm going to make copies so we get 4 of them. Again, Control C, Control V, Control D on its own, just duplicate in place, and select them both, and Control C and Control L to make mirrored copies. And there's our wheels ready for the car. You can follow me for more Curvy 3D tutorials, and you can download Curvy 3D for free from curvy3d.com for a 30-day demo build. Bye for now.